What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you familiar with this show probably already know, but those who are new, what we do before we jump into the review itself is we ask Rick what he thinks the episode is going to be, or rather the plot is going to be, based on the title alone. Today's title is Slam Dunk. Rick, what do you think's happening?
Well, it's got to be basketball themed, but I don't think I'm going to get any points for that. I think the swerve is going to be in that the other thing that is called a slam is often the breakfasts. Like a grand slam breakfast is the big old cooked breakfast, and I think that the gang are going to try and dunk as many breakfast foods as they can into different sauces and rank them. And I think High Five Ghost is going to be the judge.
Why?
I don't know.
Rick basically just went, I think today's episode of Regular Show is going to be an episode of the Nonsense Review.
It's going to be an episode about breakfast.
Fucking 1 point, you're completely off the mark. Rick, do you want to set up the episode for people who want to watch along with us?
Alrighty, Regular Show Season 3, Episode 7, Slam Dunk. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I don't know how you missed the mark by so much. I know what it is. It's because of that one bowling episode, so now you're paranoid every title's a trick.
Yeah, like almost exactly.
And you even said basketball first, but you had to swerve. Rigby's going to do that little brother thing of be like, I'm winning by 99 points to 0 because I didn't win. Because I didn't pause it, because, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, pause it, your other person walks away, you unpause it, and then repause it again.
Yep.
He's already given up on it.
I heed the call of Punane. I do think that this is an abuse of the sign-up sheet protocol.
Yeah, totally.
It's not prison.
I mean, all he had to do was ask as well.
Yeah, but the problem is Muscle Man's actually being a dick because he's just hanging out playing basketball, but he's like, no, I'm using the computer.
Yeah.
He's in a relationship. Rick, you kicking yourself yet?
Yeah, a little bit. Man, even High Five Ghost is going to be part of it.
That's the thing that I found really weird, is like, you mentioned High Five Ghost by name, but you're like, no, he's going to be the judge for the contest. And I'm like, why? Why is he going to be the judge for the contest?
Yeah, isn't basketball meant to be non-contact?
It is, but if you ever watched a game of basketball, it basically is a contact sport.
Yeah.
Watch Shaquille O'Neal play. He's a fucking bully on the court.
Yeah.
And then watch Larry Bird play because he's a dickhead. He's actually a menace.
I mean, that's no different to what he's already got.
Yep. What? I love how they're giving her tits just, wow, okay, arse shot, fuck it.
Yep. Ooh, boy. I mean, the difference is that they actually live on site, whereas Muscle Man goes home
Well, he doesn't. He lives on a trailer on the property.
I guess, yeah. Whereas the guys actually live in the house.
Yep. And I love how today you didn't bring a great big fucking bullshit over the top twist when there is one.
Why though? What the? Why does the moon?
See, the moon is actually a giant basketball base station. I will bitch slap your mama.
Oh, because he disrespected basketball.
Oh, you were wondering why it triggered it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I would have answered you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Muscle Man now tempting fate.
Hot-bellied
like
leprechaun.
actually cool. Yeah.
Well,
leprechaun.
Leprechauns might exist in this universe.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Wow, this is a lame-ass montage.
A little bit.
Take a knee.
Mostly because, yeah. Mostly because Mordecai and Rigby are like supernaturally shit. Oh, that's 2 episodes in a row where car window gets knackered. When in doubt, cheat.
Did you ever watch Space Jam?
Yeah. Just give the aliens the Space Jam powers.
What's the fucking... It's so fucking ridiculous. Now that we're changing the stakes, we're now going to change the rules.
Yeah, it's going up to 21. Oh, yeah, you can like float in midair.
It's Space Jam rules.
Yeah.
Looks like he used condom.
He does a bit.
I love how easy it is for him to do that. So before it was just over the top for no reason.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is Muscle Man's earned his basketball chops.
Yeah, like, so he actually knows how to use the powers.
Look how tall that motherfucker is.
Yeah, well, I mean, the king of basketball can also just throw because, like, it's in his interest to throw. Because he wants Muscle Man to lose because that means that his training is good.
But he doesn't know because he respects the spirit of basketball above that.
Yeah, sure.
They're also not playing basketball because like every shot is worth a point.
Yeah, so they're doing street b-ball.
Like, bear in mind, if you make a shot from the half court, that's worth 3.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite half court, but you know. I think they're going to do some Dragon Ball Z fighting in a minute. What if Dragon Ball Z but basketball?
Basketball Z.
I mean, Dragon Ball Z still works.
Yeah.
It's still a ball game.
Yeah.
This is basically Blitzball at this point.
Well, pretty much.
Blitzball.
Your geography would have to be pretty good, otherwise you just go to anywhere else on Earth.
Imbued with the powers of God Basketball. You could score a point from anywhere in the universe, apparently.
Yeah.
Yay! Yippee!
Aw.
Damn. That's the real reason to play basketball.
Like, actually. Oh. Literally 2 months ago. Oh boy.
There he went to space, man. That's a win!
Yeah.
The person you got a crush on thinks you looked incredibly attractive. How is that not a win?
And also forgives you for ghosting her for 2 months.
Well, it's assumedly easy to assume that she saw him playing basketball for 2 months, considering it's like, oh, you look pretty cool.
Yep.
What do you think of the episode, Rick?
It was fine. It's not my favourite of the season so far. But yeah, it was all right. How about you? What do you think?
Methinks someone is salty for getting so off the mark.
A little bit.
You got to learn some balance. Some might be completely out there and not too related to the title, but other times, like, you can just read the title at face value.
Yeah, sometimes it is exactly what it says on the tin.
Sometimes a spear is just a spear.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun episode. It's a very nothing episode. I think the basketball chap comes back later on, but other than that, this is a one and done.
Yeah. And Margaret being turned up to 100 on the fan service charts for this episode in particular.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that fan service for anyone other than Mordecai. Like, they played the noise and they showed off her ass for no reason.
Yeah. And they gave her like a +3 cup size for this one episode.
Yeah, they gave her tits. She doesn't normally have those. But anyway, let's get to our usual wind down, shall we? Do you have a standout favourite moment?
It was probably the swerve into the supernatural when the moon opened up.
Was that your favourite moment? Because I remember it happening and you just spluttering.
Yes. So it was it was like a what, and it was like really well animated, and like I was like, actually groove into the super bass line as he was coming down. Yeah, it was pretty cool. How about you?
Oh, my favourite moment was the king of basketball just being like, "Hey man, that was a good game" at the end of the game. That being said, it is a lot easier to do that when you personally didn't have any stakes and were just playing a game for shits and grins.
True enough.
Win or lose, he technically won because, as you say, he didn't really want Muscle Man to win, but he didn't throw the game, so
yeah, he didn't throw the game. If he wins, he wins, and if he loses, then his training methods win.
Well, no, because he didn't train anyone.
Only we know that.
Muscle Man also knew that.
Yeah. Give me some of those powers, bro.
Rick, who are you adding to the MVP board today?
Does the king of you say he comes back later? So yeah, I think the king of basketball actually has a really good shot at this. Yeah, I think it's going to be him today. So,
dude, you can name anyone you want. Don't name nameless background characters. That's all I've ever asked.
Yeah, the king of basketball is getting it from me today. How about you?
Well, elaborate more than not at all, please.
Well, I mean, he drove the episode more than anyone else. He was the one who was enforcing the spirit of basketball, making sure everyone was, taking, respecting that basketball wasn't just lame, and
to a certain degree.
Yeah, and he gave them the powers and gave us the reason for the good animation. So yes, there we go. Do you have an MVP for today?
Yeah, my MVP is going to Muscle Man because he's actually competent at basketball, and unfortunately for him, he's been delivered a blow for no reason other than the fact that Mordecai was horny.
Yep.
If Muscle Man wasn't such a dick, Muscle Man was a dick about the computer in the first place. That I do not endorse. He was an arsehole for no reason. And then he's playing basketball, he's having fun, and then Mordecai just has to keep pushing it. And
yeah, totally.
You even brought it up at one point. At no point did Mordecai just ask nicely. He just went, "You're not even using it." And it's like, I agree with Mordecai's point entirely. However, if you make a point in a shitty way, I'm automatically going to be against you, no matter how much I agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, though, because you can do that in real life as well. If you're worst person in the world has a great point, it's always going to make you feel bad about it.
It's not even worst person in the world. There are people I know in reality who hold points of view that I agree with entirely, except they're such an arsehole about it, I don't want to agree with them.
Yeah.
There are just some people who are incapable of making a point without making themselves sound like a dick.
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, that does it for today. That is Slam Dunk in the books. Join us again next week where you can listen to how Rick misses the mark entirely once again.
Bye, everybody.